it goes on the YouTube.
Possible.
I believe we've taken.
It is possible.
Yep. Anyways, welcome people. This is gonna be a two-parter.
Hello.
To clarify what happened, and we do apologize for this. Like we always say, it's always
Sincere apologies.
My internet cut out
I
briefly.
blame Isabel.
My internet cut out
Fuck
briefly.
Isabel.
We don't know why, but it did, and I don't know when part one is going to end at this point. We're live streaming this part because we didn't want to leave anything unresolved, and also Jacob needs to get some of his things for setup for next session. But we apologize sincerely. I apologize sincerely because this is my fuck up. This happened on my computer.
Oh my god, this is not all your fault. It was something that was out of your power, Alex.
So,
it really isn't your fault, Alex.
I know, but I want to.
Literally,
say,
it's
shut
not
the
your
fuck up
fault.
again, and
I
let's
want-
get into this.
I want to apologize, but anyways,
He
so when we last,
polymorphed into
yep.
a snake.
So Garrick is trying to comfort Rasmira, and Rasmira, you know, you put it.
She's having issues.
Yeah.
Achievement unlocked. Mirror, mirror.
Let's start from the top.
I don't always. I never know if I really do deserve love. I struggle with that too. I still don't think I deserve you. I never mean that as a snide remark or cynical comment. I honestly don't think that I am worthy of you most of the time. Every day I wake up and I think, ever since then, every day I've woken up and I've thought to myself that, how is this real? How am I so blessed to have you? And I
Are
never...
you sure that isn't a curse?
Maybe... I believe I'm your curse. Remember? But you have never been my curse. You have been the greatest blessing in my life.
I wish I could think the same. I always feel like there's always someone better out there for you.
There isn't. You are perfect for me, for any person. Self-doubt comes natural for both of us. With me, it comes from who I am and who my family is. For you, it's just for yourself. And I hope there's a day where I wake up and I look at you and there are no more doubts. I just see you. And all I feel is how lucky I am. Because that's what I am, to have you.
She, with her back turned to you, she kind of just puts her head into her hands. They're still ungloved. She hasn't put anything back on.
It's difficult to know that someone... It's difficult to accept that anyone is worthy of love. Love is so many things. It can be good, but it hurts. Especially when you feel as if you don't deserve it, yet you have it. You feel guilty. You feel as though that person is wasting their effort, their emotion, that could be better spent on people more deserving. You feel as though you're not worth their love. But Garrick Eric slowly approaches and tries to put his hand on your shoulder. But
as soon as you place your hand on her shoulder, she tenses up.
Eric hesitates but leaves it there. But we both deserve love. I had to accept about that for myself, because if I can't accept that simple fact for myself, how could I ever expect you to expect how could I ever expect you to feel that too? How could I ever hope to have you listen to my words if I don't believe them myself? For myself. We've suffered. We've been hurt. But through that, we found each other. And I know that there is no other person I would ever want by my side than you.
I don't even... I am a broken piece. I am not whole. I don't even know if I could even be labeled as a person.
You are.
I'm missing so much of myself.
I could say the same.
I'm still just a broken human being.
I'm broken too.
At least you're whole.
No. I haven't been whole for a long time. I've acted that way, but there are pieces of me missing, not like you, but pieces that I still miss at home. And you are a person. You say you're broken. Maybe you are. But what you are now, in the shards of what came before, the shards of what comes after, are quite beautiful. And I'm not talking about you physically, I'm talking about who you are. You have done such good for this world. And it's even all the more impressive when you consider that you've struggled with these issues for a long time. Who cares what you were before? That person was probably good too. But you're no longer that person. You are who you are now. And that person is worth so much more than she allows herself to be.
I wish that were the case.
It is. And I don't claim to know everything you're going through. I don't know how to help you with these feelings. I'd be lying if I said I did. All I can do is what you have done for me. Just being there for you. Just being there for you. And always reminding you that no matter how much you feel like it isn't the case, that you will always be loved.
She. You suddenly feel her body slowly start to relax. Her shoulders slump.
I'm yours. Now and always.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize for how you feel. It's only natural. It's only human. Garrett gives you another warm smile.
She finally turns around to face you. She actually started crying.
Garrett also has some tears in his eyes, but he still has the smile.
No, you never seen her cry before.
I know. Garrick, as soon as you turn around, Garrick will slowly raise his arms and just try to embrace you.
You notice that she kind of wants to just shrivel up and disappear. But instead of doing so, she takes the embrace.
Yep.
She's shaking.
Yep. It's good to cry. It's good to let it all out. People think that it's a weakness, but it takes great strength to acknowledge how you truly feel. So, cry. Let it all out.
You feel her arms around you. Just she starts gripping the back of your shirt or jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's trying to resist. She's resisting with all her might to actually start crying.
It's okay. It's okay to let go. I've cried many times in my life. Sometimes that's all it takes. Just one good cry, one good laugh. That's all it takes sometimes. I'm here for you, now and always.
And then she starts crying.
And Garrick just doesn't let you go. He holds you, he tries to comfort, and he just lets you let it all, and he just is there as you let it all out.
It would take several minutes of her crying until she finally decides to calm down. Give or take about 15 minutes.
He would just be there for you the entire time. He wouldn't say a word.
15 minutes of crying. She wails in pain, in internal pain that she has kept quiet and muffled down for years upon years. After around 15 minutes, she stops.
If you want to move out, Garrick will weaken the embrace so you can get out of it. But
no, she's not.
Then he'll just stay there. I think that's probably we're gonna leave that off then.
Yeah, that's decent.
I think
good place.
we don't need to.
So Jacob, you set the Taoxian. We're gonna look for us in the coming days.
Yeah, they're in the coming day. They're gonna kind of look around for us and give you guys supplies for whenever you guys decide to head off.
Right, good to know.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep. I guess I would be help loading the ship, keeping an eye on Ellerin and Rasmira, because in this journey, those two have been hurt the most, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Yeah.
will continue to stay. Elrin's gonna stay quiet.
Marlo's just gonna bonk Elrond on the back of the head a few times. Spread out, but a few
No,
times.
you gotta
You
make
still
sure they're
haven't
sad
picked
bonks,
even.
because he hasn't done anything wrong yet, except be quiet.
Yeah, no. They're not sad bonks. He just bonks him and then says, "This is for what you're about to do."
Yep.
I'm not about to do anything.
Well, too bad. I can sense your lying.
I can feel the deceit in you, the conflict.
There's a disturbance in the force.
No, you know that there is. You know that there's a little bit of concern in his eyes.
Partially why he's doing it, trying to bring up mood a little bit.
Yep. Thank you. The supplies should be good. We're just waiting for our ferry to come.
Ah, not a problem. Well then. It'll be an interesting days coming forth with us.
The days to come will probably not be pleasant, but if we can get past them, I'm sure we can see a brighter future.
Of course. I'm assuming you guys are gonna be. Actually, can't really assume any of that.
No.
Well, I'm assuming you guys are gonna return back to your hometown, perhaps.
For now. I know this doesn't mean much, but I am truly sorry over what happened.
It's quite alright. I'm not exactly mad about that. It's good to know that I finally have allies on my side. And to be allies on their side too.
There are,
And knowing
but
that she has still lived.
she is very, very alive, but
It's high time that we go and take action. Typically, we aren't sort of the actiony bunches, but the name of Tao Shin and everybody else that she's heard throughout there,
we'll contact you
she's gone too far.
when
Too far.
when we have all our allies, when we have everything prepared. We'll contact you. You have my word.
And
Garrick
with that, I
extends
will
his
also
hand for a handshake.
Before he extends out his handshake, he looks at you and kind of gives a cheerful smile. And whenever you are ready, I'll make sure to send out messages to the rest to make sure that they are ready. And he shakes your hand.
Yep. I wish you well in the great war to come.
And I wish you. But naturally, it will take a few months for me to visit all the other places around here, so we
have time.
You all do have time to find them, as well as at least give yourselves a bit of downtime or some meditation beforehand.
I look towards
It
Rasmira.
helps the good soul.
I think we could use a break. And I look back to him. Take care.
Not a problem.
Trinity.
If any of you guys are in need of a mini vacation here during your travels, you're welcome to stop by here and explore the land. There's plenty of adventure here that can await you.
I'm not
Don't
in.
be a stranger.
I'm not in this. I don't care for adventure. I just care about tomorrow. Take care, Trinity.
And take care of you too, Garrick, and the rest of you guys.
Goodbye
Alright.
for now.
You know, a wise old man once told me, tomorrow is a mystery.
Fuck you.
Yesterday is history.
I did this in my
Don't-
campaign.
Tomorrow is a gift.
I did this here
Are you
already.
kidding me?
I already did this here.
And that is where we're gonna end tonight's session.
We appreciate your viewership and we apologize for the
Yes.
inconvenience once more. Have a good
We
night.
do appreciate
I would also
it.
like
Have
to
a
say,
good night.
Oh,
go die in a hole, all you beautiful.
No,
No.
no, no, seriously.
Why?
We apologize.
You're banned.